Hi there. So, yeah, it has been a while since I've uploaded a video, and there's a few reasons for that, which I've sort of gone into on Facebook. But yeah, I don't want to go too deeply into my life story, but there has been a lot going on. I've been having some car issues, and the school term has started, and there's just, I'm not actually teaching at the moment, but that's sort of part of the thing that I'm sort of dealing with at the moment. I'm juggling, a few different, trying to sort of find a way to juggle multiple responsibilities. And this channel was more something originally that it was meant to be a summer, like something to do over spring and summer to sort of um, share my videos and, have a project over the summer period, I guess. But now that daylight savings has ended, it's going to get harder and harder to upload content. So, I mean, uh, yeah, I personally, I really like these pelicans. I've mentioned a few times that I really wanted to get a decent video of them. Unfortunately, the quality of this video is not as good as I was hoping for, but you do get to see the birds fairly close up, which, I haven't had the opportunity to really take probably a decent video this close. The video starts out okay, but it sort of gets fuzzier as it goes along, and I'm not sure if it's the lighting because this was taken quite late in the afternoon. But as you can see, these pelicans are grooming themselves. I think one of them is taking a nap. I'm not sure if it's male and female, or because I did notice there's quite a few young pelicans, so I think there might be some babies, but I never really see them when they're at the very young stage. They just sort of look a bit smaller than the adults. So I'm not sure if these are two adults or if it's one adult and one younger pelican because one looks smaller than the other, or if it's just the difference of their gender that tends to be larger than the other. But yeah, there's a bit more going on in this than a lot of my other pelican videos because they tend to, when I catch them on camera, they tend to either be just either sleeping or grooming, but you can't really see very clearly what they're doing. But this pelican looks like it's scratching itself with its beak. I'm not sure exactly what it's doing, but they do stuff like that a lot. But in the distance, you can't really see very well. And there's a few other ducks and things in the background. Um, that you're going to see. And I think towards the end of this video, you get to see the pelican start to take flight, which is quite difficult to catch on camera. So I'm amazed that I have got a different phone now. It's not much better than the other one. As you can see, the quality is not that great, but I'm able to take longer videos. So if I can find some way to sort of fix up and edit to get rid of this sort of fuzziness. I think it depends a lot on the lighting and the time of day. But yeah, unfortunately, now that daylight savings is over and now that the school term has sort of started up, even though we're on a break now for well, actually, the break's almost over because we had Easter during the school break. So after this week, it's sort of back to school again. But yeah, and there's a few things going on for me. Like I have to sort of get my car fixed, and I might actually be working in an art gallery soon. I'm not 100% sure what's happening with that, but um there's just a few things going on. But yeah, I sort of unfortunately, when daylight savings ends, the shortest days are sort of coming in the next month or so. The days are going to get shorter and shorter, and it's going to get harder and harder to sort of find the time to make this content unless I'm able to go out in the middle of the day because I can't do it in the morning. Yeah, and the late afternoon. I mean, yeah, sometimes you're lucky to catch the birds in the late afternoon, but they're going to start sort of going to bed earlier and earlier as well. So it's usually sort of in the middle part of the day that you get the best content now. So it's not really that practical. And it's going to start getting colder as well. But yeah, I will every now and then, maybe it'll just be a couple times a month or something. I will try and upload something when I get the opportunity, but it's not going to be a weekly thing anymore, unfortunately. And with the pukekos, I do have another video of those, and I am going to upload it, but I'm not sure why I didn't. I think I was waiting to get better footage or something, or I wasn't happy with the voiceover. There was some reason why I didn't upload it. But what I found is there's been, here we go. The pelican's going to fly off in a minute. Yeah, there's not much change with the pukekos. They haven't really, they've sort of reached a stage where their development is has slowed down. So there's not really that much new to report on them. But I will do an update to sort of wrap things up because I haven't done that for a while.